Alrighty, this is Kingsraid. They just put out a new update and it's now Kingsraid Soul Weapon. So we gonna go and see what is going on with the newest update on Kingsraid. Soon as it loads. Okay, we got something that was going across the screen. We'll wait till that come back. Let's see if they'll do it again. No, they didn't do it again. It was something about something in special shop. That was $1,000 that's causing issues. So for the time being, kind of watch out what you buying in special shop. Okay, September update. Special attendance roll book. The God King Special Day 14-day roll book. To celebrate Soul Weapon release, the Immortal King Kane is here to give you special gifts for 14 days. You will be able to claim various gifts, including new items, all in one special summon ticket, Trial of God King entry ticket, random soul stone, and more. God King 14-day special roll book will be maintained until December 31st and it will deactivate afterward. Please be aware unclaimed rewards cannot be recovered after the rule book is gone. You hear the side of my voice. The God King, I did a video a while back and I got through the first part of it, but then the second part is I didn't even bother doing it because it ended up doing pretty much the same thing like chapter 9 is doing now. It ended up rendering your player or character turned into stone or can't say it, petrification. So I'm like, great. That again. Okay. Okay, we got new costumes, new casual costumes, 6 types added. Costume effect acquisition plus 3%. Celica, Shamala, Cassandra, Lauder, Severe, and Jane. New costumes event is not available. Okay, new content. Soul Weapon first bag, unique weapons second growth system. The soul weapons are updated. First batch of soul weapons is released for Jane, Ricardo, Mariah, Theo, Burham, Kaiser, and Moraine, Roy, Larda, Shamala, Zafir, Annette, Cecile, Kane, Artemia, Cleo, Leah, Elias, Frey, and Lucas. You must clear 621 to open Kane's story. Once you open clear Kane's story, Temple of God King will be open. You can claim Immortal God King Kane and use unique weapon Might of God King Tyrannicus. Soul Stone Might of God King Tyrannicus by playing Kane's story. Once you enter King's Sanctum, the trial of God King, Eclipse mode through the Temple of God King. That did not make it. You can manage soul weapons, unleash, enhance, upgrade through King's Sanctum. Okay, so a new area besides the hammer shop. Once you unleash a unique weapon into a soul weapon, you will be getting additional stats. Soul weapons will be enhanced through ether enhancement. Ether enhancements will make your soul weapon stat much more powerful and higher than enhancement level. The lower success rate and requires ethers will be limited. Okay. Once soul weapon is unleashed, you can upgrade soul weapon by using soul stones. Upgrading your soul stone much more powerful. Please refer to first batch soul weapon activation requirement. In their effects. Excuse me. You can also preview additional skill effects upon upgrading the game. Okay, Castle to activate can be used after a certain time period. Unique skill summon the soul of the Hoarded Swords a year. And increasing attack, all death soul, Holy Sword. Castle around healing HP allies with equal to a certain percentage of their HP max HP. Okay. Okay. Fray, activate it will charge after using skills a certain number of times. Unique skill summons the Soul God Authority Rosmerta for a few seconds, healing HP and ally lowest with the HP every second. Additional attacks and the enemy with the highest attack enemies and attack enemies nearby. I'm not sure about that, how I feel about that one. Dealing magical damage and feeling stunned for a few seconds. Okay, if it increases stun to activate, it will charge after using skills a certain time. Unique skill, summon the soul of primal flame Flarenos. Dealing maximum damage to 5 enemies, dealing damage enemies with skill increase. Depth penetration for a few seconds, it stacks up 20 times. Okay. Roy, activate. Okay. Unique skill, summon the soul of Spectre's breath. Redeal for a few seconds, increasing on crit damage. Each time Roy casts Blade Claw, the soul Spectre breath redeals additional damage. Mariah, unique skill, deals magical damage to nearby enemies within a circular range of self and knocks them down for a few seconds. Afterwards, summon Flame of Victory. Kerpain for a few seconds, increasing self attack. Jane summons a unique skill, summons 4 Unchanged Mind. Eureka for a few seconds, increasing heal rate every second. Causes 4 random enemies to take magic damage. Okay. Okay. This effect stacks up to 5 times. After a few seconds, removes the stack from target, dealing magic per stack. Okay, Lallet summon Soul Flower Circle. Ettore for a few seconds, healing all allies, HP and mana every second. Antoinette, Skills of the Soul, Chris Techno Magic Rascal. Recovering mana, all allies every second for a while. Self-activates, overcharge, and increase magical damage all enemies take for the duration. Ooh, this is a real long one. How much more we got? Oh, this is a really long update. Wow, this is a really long update. That's okay. That's okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm like, started to read. Okay, where was okay, morale. Unique skill deals made damage nearby enemies with circular range. Okay, we was at Antoinette. Okay, now we have Ricardo. I'm sorry. This is. Ricardo, unique skill, summon soul like judgment, Theora for a few seconds, increasing on death if Ricardo takes damage for duration of skill. There's a chance physical damage attacker inflict for a few seconds. Theo, unique skill, summon soul lightning bolt, Legios, attacking 4 enemies nearby enemies 4 times each attack. Magical damage and stuns after that. Increase attack for a few seconds and activate Fury of Legos. Every second deals magic to a random enemy and nearby enemies. Range hit enemies are stunned for a few seconds. Zephyr unique skill. Summon Soul of Glory God King Xerxes. A few seconds, increasing physical damage in all enemies, taking an increased attack speed of self for duration of skill. Shamala, unique skill, summon the soul of wings corruption of Pollux, inflicting curse of Pollux to all enemies and granting vessel of curses on oneself. And curse of Pollux reduces enemy magical death and heal rate by a few seconds. Lila summons Souls of Spring, Chimera for a few seconds. Normal and skill attacks have a chance to deal additional physical damage. Laura, unique skill, Whispering Sands, Alot, recovering own mana every second, reducing attack speed enemies within a circular range of self. The attack speed reduction stacks up to 5 times, and the enemies inflicted with 5 stacks takes increased damage, magical damage for a few seconds, and become petrified. Ooh wee. Okay. Lucas, unique skill, summon Soul Blessing Light, Benedictia. For a few seconds, increasing all allies' heal weight and attack speed. Arma, unique skill, summon Soul of Brilliant Praise, Baruch Soul, increasing allies' attack and death. Moraine, unique skill, places endless acceleration Riviantina on their ground for a few seconds. Endless acceleration Riviantina will attacks the enemy with the lowest magical death, dealing magical damage and inflicting target on. Afterwards, attack enemy for a few seconds, dealing magical damage and inflicting stun. All effects are prioritized the enemy inflicted with target lock on. Cecile, unique skill, summon soul, supersonic tempest, Gigantix. For a few seconds, normal attacks have a chance to deal physical damage to targets and enemies within small range. Stun. Burnt Him, usual unique skill, summon Soul of Kindling of the Futility. Targos, attacking all enemies for every second for a few seconds, dealing magical damage. Whenever deals damage on an enemy, absorbs its power to increase damage dealt to enemies. This effect stacks up to 15 times. Unique skill, summon soul for King, summon soul, might of God, King Tyrannicus. Physical damage, enemies, a wide range of self-inflicting time stop. Sorry about that. I'm not sick, it's just that my throat got dry. I'm gonna give me a drink right after this. Afterwards, increases on attack for a few seconds while time stop is activated. Normal skill attacks cannot be used and cooldown is fixed. Okay. Oh my gosh. How many minutes is this? 15? Oh, that's a long update. Trial of God King will be available. Acquire materials on Unleash and upgrading Soul Weapon. There are 3 trial dungeons where you can attain Soul Weapon growth material. You can select one challenge to challenge among 3 dungeons. 2 entry tickets will be given every Monday. You can use entry tickets to open any dungeon. Once you open a dungeon, you cannot play trial until you clear it without assuming another ticket. You cannot enter other dungeons while you open one. Boo. There are class entry limits that can class entry limits. King cannot be used in Trial of God King. You can obtain Mr. Soul fragments by Trial of God King and a small chance to get Soul Stone Soul Appraisal. If you play high level at Trial Dungeons, you will be able to acquire class Soul Stone fragments. If you consumed all entry tickets, you can recharge them using rubies. Boo. Okay. Trial of God King rewards. Each trial consists total of 7 stages. You will be able to obtain first clear rewards upon clearing the first time. Misses soul fragments 100, 150, 200, 300, 500, 7 on 1000. Trial of Earth. Knight class warrior only. Trial of Sky Assassin Archer Mechanic only. And Trial of Flow with a priest only. First clears will only be given once. Fixed/random rewards will be given after. Fixed rewards, Mystic Soul Fragments, and random soul fragments of class will be given fixed rate. From stage 3, the chance of obtaining random rate rewards upon clearing random soul stole tickets of class might be given with a random rate. Okay, Eclipse. When the red moon rises, be ready for countless waves of battles. More powerful mode content where you fight any of them countless battles. Acquire ether, material, soul weapons, enhancement. You can use all heroes you have set for several teams. You can play endless waves of battle. You can set a team of 4 heroes. Once you say you cannot use the same hero in other teams, you will need to spend blood moon crystals. Okay. To attain blue blood moon crystals, darkened corruption level must be full at the top of screen. Once blood moon crystals, it will be changed to red moon. Darkness corruption level can be increased by stamina and logging into the game. You can own 3 max blood moon crystals. You cannot make full darkness corruption level more than 3 times. Okay. Ether will be given as a reward based on clear stages in Eclipse mode. The higher level, more ethers you can attain. If you acquire Blood Moon Crystal, increase darkness corruption level after consuming stamina via dispatch. An icon will pop up a reward list. Rewards are given on base clear waves. So this is going to be something pretty much like you fight several monsters up to a certain level. The more waves advance, higher grade, the more ethers you can get. First clear ethers based on clears. Eclipse mode, repeat stack rewards, ether base clear wave. You can find more details of quantity information in the game. October birthday story cutscenes. Let's celebrate birthdays in October. For Audie, Moraine, Laura, Kaiser, Ralphie, Klaus, and Neraxis. Soulstone weapon mission, special mission, new weekly mission 2 kinds. Sub mission 3 kinds will be added to soul weapons to celebrate soul weapons release. Special missions are added for a limited period. October 8th. October 8th, Tuesday maintenance. Let's see, you can clear missions at limited tab. Special event dungeons, magic powder lava zone, rampage and room. And so you go to Oval Central. Rune craft scrolls can be rapidly acquired, have a 20 ruby loot booster does not apply. Okay, it don't apply. Revamps and adjustments. Finally. Heroes End update. Darkest will appear in Heroes End. Items, crafting duration adjustments. Crafting durations of fragments of Infinity Stone will be reduced to duration 1 hour. Stone of Infinity 8 hours. Good. You'll be able to craft fragments of infinity times 560 at once to acquire. Yes, finally. Don't have to spend 24 hours plus waiting. Cool. Chapter 6 repository on change location will be located. You will be able to access stage after clearing 611. Once you click 611, repositorium tutorial will begin. Okay. Recommended Transcendence perk update. Rentals recommended perk arena has been changed. Float like a butterfly, skill 1 light. Float like a butterfly, skill 1 dark. Hero equip slot. You have all gears on hero info. Gear tab. You will find gears equipped for each hero. You can select which gears to be displayed via filter sort. Voice actors and dialogue line adjustments for old heroes, English only. Wow. Well, I can't say nothing. I'll tell you in a minute. To fix translation errors, to approve calling new voice actor recorded lines for 39 heroes. And that's pretty much all of them. App icon update along with soul weapon update. Kingsraid icon change. Title screen illusion update. 2 different times will be displayed in the evening and nighttime. Main title songs will change. New song blind day. So it'll be 2 different kinds of cover pages. Bugs fixes hero skill transitions, fixing bug where Nikki's Massacre Instincts Leo 4 was not given CC immunity. Fix bugs where Visca's Yummy Souls 4 light perk killing goblin with 1 hit in repositorium, and fixing bugs where Yane's skill 4 effect being stacked circumstances. Okay. So this is the whole update in a nutshell. I just make this as one video by itself. But adding on to this long story short, I was in a guild, Mystic Fire, but unfortunately, because of language barrier, and the thing is you can't use Google Translate, is going back and forth without this game kicking you out, and I didn't feel like trying to log back in. The ridiculously take too long to log in, and now they done added all that filter extra in the middle to get to places now. But it wasn't just that. I just asked one simple question, and that's, why didn't the guild have their levels maxed? I mean, I didn't really care if it wasn't max level 10, because Corrupted Soul wasn't all the way maxed either, but if you go back through all my other videos, you would have seen that, I constantly stayed getting some kind of gift, and they wanted them to play hell mode, but I'm like, you don't have the perks to support the people playing hell mode. So, and they never wanted to answer my question, and they decided to change it over into the language they was talking, and make me figure it out that way. And then obviously I did have a problem with another person on there. They had left the guild anyway, but it's the fact that, I understand very well that my characters are not upgraded like they should be. Runes, like in any game, runes is a problem. And, fact that, if you gonna talk about somebody's, what they need to work on, I like to see how you work with somebody else first. I like to see your work first before you go telling me what I need to do and stuff, because I done had several things like that happen and then it be the wrong information. I like to get my information out. But sorry for this long little end piece, but long story short, I'm not in the guild anymore. So I'm just going to be free floating for a little while till I can actually find a guild that actually have max everything. So, I don't mind doing hell mode. I don't mind doing all the other stuff that you're supposed to do in the guild. I got the videos to prove it, but you need to have your stuff kind of between 5 and up, you know. So, gifts or rewards for everything is almost feels like it's double, but that's okay. Thanks to Mr. Fire for having me, but like I said, if you can't answer my one question, then, I'm just one of them persons. I know that's sad. I'm gonna go on and stop this here. Sorry for my little mini rant on the end, but we'll cut this off and then we'll go into some other stuff. So I'm gonna go on and cut this off. Be right back.